You wake up, and before you even open your eyes, your chest is tight, your jaw is clenched, your stomach feels like it's holding something you cannot let go of. You haven't even started your day yet, and your body is already in survival mode. And you start thinking things. Why am I like this? Why can't I just relax? Why can't I be normal? And then you feel guilty on top of the anxiety because you think you should be able to handle all this by now. But here are the things I want you to hear first. Your nervous system isn't broken. Your nervous system isn't weak. It doesn't have a problem. It's not malfunctioning. It is tired. It has been protecting you for so long that it forgot how to let the armor down. So no, it's not broken. Your nervous system just needs a reset. Hi my loves and Liloh, and welcome back on my channel. Today we are doing something really important to me because we're going to talk about a soft reset for your nervous system. Because I know there are so many of us walking around completely empty right now, running on low. You feel exhausted, tired, anxious, stressed, overwhelmed, and you're unable to rest. Like to actually rest. Like your body itself forgot what calm feels like. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've been in this state for the longest time in my life. Like I lived in that state for years without even knowing it. And I still find myself in survival mode sometimes. Today I'm going to break down exactly what's happening in your body when your nervous system gets stuck. Why traditional advice like just relax are absolutely useless, and I'm going to give you 4 steps reset for your nervous system you can start today, and even if you feel like you're on zero. And before starting anything, just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional, I'm not a psychologist. I just speak from my heart, I just speak from my experience, and I just talk about everything I learned on my journey. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first let's talk about what's really happening in your body, because I think there's a lot of women walking around absolutely dysregulated and we don't even know it. Like they think this is just how I feel. They think being exhausted 24/7 is normal. They think waking up anxious is just their personality. But it's not. It's a state, and states can change. And here's the thing you need to know about your nervous system. It has 2 main modes. The first one is the sympathetic system. The other one is the parasympathetic system. So the sympathetic system is basically the fight or flight mode. And a lot of us know this name, but actually it's designed to activate when there's a threat. So your heart rate goes up, all your muscles tense, your vision narrows, your digestion slows down. Like all your body is becoming a survival machine. On the other hand, the parasympathetic mode or the parasympathetic system is also known as rest and digest. And that's the state where your body can actually heal, actually repair, actually process emotion. And it's the only state where your body can actually feel calm. Now, a healthy nervous system moves between the two. Move between the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system all day long. Because you get stressed, then you calm down. You get activated, you recover. It's normal, it's human. It's just like breathing, you know? In and out, in and out. In order to exhale, you need to inhale first. It's the law of polarity. Night cannot exist without the day. You cannot experience happiness without sadness. So it's really just a cycle, in and out, activation and recovery. And that is the actual rhythm of your nervous system. But when you've been in that chronic stress, when you've been in that survival mode all your life, you are stuck in survival mode. Your nervous system is stuck in the sympathetic mode. It's stuck in the fight or flight. It's just like a smoke alarm that keeps going off, even if there's no fire. So your body starts to see everything as a threat. A message, a look from your coworker, a quiet moment alone. And the real thing is, your body starts to treat calm as a threat. Because it is unfamiliar to him. Because what's familiar to him is chaos, is abuse, it's a toxic environment, it's survival mode. So calm, peace, whatever that feels great to you is unfamiliar, even unsafe, because something bad must be happening because it's too quiet, it's too calm. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've lived in this state for years. I thought my anxiety was just where I was. I thought that I was just a warrior. I was just an overthinker. That I was just an anxious person. I also thought that everyone also felt that tight knots in their chest. But they're not. It's not true. It's not normal. That is just a dysregulated nervous system. And the moment I understood that this was just a body state and not my personality trait, everything changed. Because if it's a state, it can change. I'm not stuck in this situation. A state can shift, so you're not stuck. You can change it. Now I need to talk about this because it genuinely drives me crazy. How many times has someone told you to just relax, to stop overthinking, or to just let it go? But every time someone tells you that, you want to scream. Because if you could just relax, you would. You know, it's not a mindset, it's not a choice. It's a physiological issue. And the reason behind why positive thinking alone doesn't fix a dysregulated nervous system, it's because it operates from below your conscious awareness. Your nervous system is literally processing information about safety, about threat 24/7. And it does all that below your conscious thought. So when your body is stuck in this fight or flight mode, your brain is releasing adrenaline, is releasing cortisol. So your heart rate is elevated. All your muscles are breathing, and now you cannot affirmation your way out. Like, you can say, I am calm, I feel calm 1,000 times. But if your body is screaming, we're in danger, the body wins, and it wins every time. Think of it like this. You're sitting in a car, and the check engine light is on. You cannot just put a sticker on it and say everything is fine, because the light is telling you something under the hood is wrong. So you need to actually fix, you need to actually repair the engine in order for it to work properly. So your anxiety, your tension, your inability to rest, they are all your check engine lights. And I've been driving with the light on for years, putting stickers over it, pretending everything was fine, until the day my body broke down. Because it will. At one point, if you don't listen to it, your body will make you listen. So what does work? If thinking does work, what does? You need to feel your way out. Because the language of your nervous system isn't English, isn't French, isn't Arabic, isn't Japanese. The language of your nervous system is breath, it's movement, it's sensation, it's rhythm, it's safety. That is the language it understands. And that's what a soft reset is. It's talking, it's speaking to your body, to your nervous system in its own language. Alright, here is it. So this is the framework that genuinely changed the relationship I had with my body. And I want you to hear this and to know this. I still use these tools, like daily. And this isn't something you do just once and then you're fixed. Absolutely not. It's a practice. It's a relationship that you're building with your body. So first of all, be patient with yourself. Step 1, a physiological sigh. And actually this is the fastest way to signal safety to your body in real time. It has actually been studied at Stanford by Dr. Andrew Huberman lab. And it actually works. So here's how you do it. First of all, you're breathing through the nose. And I want you to take a real full inhale, like, and then on top of that, you take one more quick sip of air, like just a little extra breath. And then you exhale slowly through your mouth, almost like you're blowing a candle really slowly. Literally, you do it like that. And you can do just once of it. You can also do 2 or 3 if you feel comfortable doing it and you feel the need to do so. But with only one thigh, you will physically feel your heart rate slow down. And no, it's not magic, it's science. Step 2, and orient to your environment. When you're in fight or flight, your vision literally narrows. You have this tunnel vision. You're only focusing on all your problems and your body is constantly scanning for threats. But to reverse that, you have to widen your lens. So slowly, notice the room around you. Look around the room. And name 3 things you can see, 3 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch. And really feel them. Feel the sensation of them. Notice the texture of the fabric on your skin. Notice the temperature of the air. Because doing this literally tells to your nervous system, there is no tiger in this room. We are safe right now, in this moment, right here. Step 3, pendulation. And this one's come from somatic experiencing therapy. And I know it sounds weird, but it works. So basically to do it, you have to focus, to put all your attention on a place of your body, on a part of your body that feels calm or neutral. Maybe it's your feet, maybe it's behind your knees, maybe it's your stomach, maybe it's your chest, maybe it's your head, maybe it's your hands. Find a place that feels the more calm too, and really feel into that place. What does it feel like? Maybe, is it warm? Is it still? What color is it? And then slowly shift your focus to a part of yourself that feels anxious, that feels activated, that feels tense. Maybe it's your chest, maybe it's your stomach, maybe it's your back, maybe it's your shoulders. And again, really feel into it, into that sensation. And ask yourself again, what does it feel like? What color is it? How does it feel? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it tense? And you just notice. You don't try to fix it. And by doing so, you're slowly teaching your nervous system something incredible, something wonderful. You're teaching your nervous system that it can survive both, that it can feel discomfort without being consumed by it, that tension and peace can coexist, and that love and presence is the beginning of real healing. And step 4, daily safety practice. And don't get me wrong, this is a really long game because this is what actually rewires your nervous system over time. So every single day, I want you to do one small thing that actually signals to your body, we are safe. And it doesn't have to be big. You can just go for a walk without your phone. You can just lie on the ground for 5 minutes with your hand on your belly and focusing on your breath. You can go take a warm shower and actually feel the sensation of the water flowing on your body, because this tiny little moment of presence is what accumulates. And over time, it teaches your body that it is safe to slow down. And I know at first it feels unfamiliar, it feels uncomfortable because it is for your body. It's new for your nervous system. And it's just like writing with your non-dominant hand. It's unfamiliar. But with time and repetition, it will become normal. It will become familiar. And one day, because of time and repetition, it will be the new norm for your body. And now I want to address something because I know some of you will try all this technique and think, I did the thighs, I did the orientation, I did the pendulum, I did everything I could, but I still feel anxious. What is wrong with me? And the answer is nothing. Nothing is wrong with you. Because the truth is, if your nervous system has been dysregulated for months, for years, one deep breath isn't going to switch the flip. This is not how it works, because your body learns vigilance as a survival strategy, and it's not going to give that up overnight. And from your body's perspective, staying on high alert is what has been keeping you alive. And it's not going to just hand over the keys because you did 3 deep breaths. No, again, you have to repeat it. And that for a long time. And this is where a lot of women give up, because they try doing somatic exercises for a few days, but they don't feel dramatically different. So they think, this doesn't work, this isn't for me, but it does. You just have to stay consistent. And you have to think of it like learning how to walk. You didn't just stood up one day and start running. Absolutely not. You try, you fell, and you fell a lot. But one day you took one step, and another, and another, and another. And eventually, because of repetition, walking became automatic. And that is exactly how healing your nervous system is. You're basically teaching your body a completely different way of being. And that needs compassion, and that needs patience, and that needs repetition. So if you're trying this technique and your body still resists, that's okay. That's just the old protective mechanism still doing its job. So you just have to keep going. Keep going slowly, one little step at a time, because your body will eventually get the message, and when it does, everything will change. I want to leave you with something I think is really the most important thing in this video. Your body isn't betraying you. Your nervous system isn't betraying you. And I need you to hear that the anxiety, the tightness, the inability to rest, your body learned those patterns to protect you, because at some point, being hyper alert kept you safe. Being hyper vigilant helped you survive. It was just your body doing its job. It was just being loyal to you when no one else was. But you're not in danger anymore. And the most radical thing you can do is teach your body that it doesn't have to fight anymore. That it can put down the armor, that the war is over. That softness isn't weakness. Actually, this is the most powerful thing in the world, because a woman who feels safe in her body, she moves differently. She speaks differently. She loves differently. She doesn't react from fear. She reacts from power. And I want that for you. I want that so badly. Not because I have it all figured out. Absolutely not. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still learning too. But I know it's possible. I know it's possible because I felt the difference in my body. And once your body learns what safety feels like, you can't go back. You can't go back to pretending that chaos is normal. You can't ignore it anymore. That's it for today. Thank you for being here. I love you all so much. I wish you the best of the week, and I see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.